students are using the AFIT student, you'll be able to see all their information in your classroom setup. First thing you'll need to do is create your account, hit your new account button, put in a username and password. Password needs to be at least 4 letters, and just hit create your account. That'll create your database. It'll send you back into a login page. At this point, just put your username and password in again. You might want to put keep me logged in, that way it'll always remember you. This is also very important to tell the students later to keep themselves logged in so they don't have to remember their username and passwords all the time. It'll just open up for them. So at that point, your database is all set. You can do all this information on the iPad. I'm going to show you how to do it on the computer, which I find a little bit easier when I'm doing a whole classroom and a lot of students. So hit your Pro Login button. Same thing will pop up, your username and password, and you can get this on any computer. First thing you'll do, it'll open up your classrooms. It'll just have the sample classroom period. I already started adding some classrooms. First thing you'll do is come over here to the picture, click on that. You can edit your profile. It'll say new teacher. Just change that to your name and your last name. Put in a new username and password if you want to. You can change that at that point, and then just hit save. First thing you want to do is add your classrooms. Hit your plus and add any classroom you want. You can add your color, gives it a little bit more of a visual, and just add that classroom. So at that point, when you click on the classroom, it'll be blank. Add to it, and we'll just add a student to this classroom. Run a student. And a username, this you need to be a little bit creative on your username and passwords. You want to try to have something the students can remember, but that won't be duplicated. So an easy way to do that is do your initials, maybe the student's initials, and maybe what class period they're in. Something along those lines. But of course you can do anything you want. Use your school's name or another little combination of letters and initials. Whatever works best for you. And of course you can always go back and change it. You want to put what class period you want them in. So I'm going to put them in my PE 3rd period class. At this point I can just hit my PE 3 and there's my student. When you touch a student's name, their username and password will show up. Very helpful when you have your iPad and a student forgets their username and password. You can just log on, click the student's name, and it'll show it right away. If you need to change it, you of course can edit it anytime you want. Below it is your resource section. These are where your lesson plans will be. I've already have a whole bunch on there, and I'm going to continue to add to them. The news and links, I'll have a new iBook that I made. As long as you have iBooks downloaded on your iPad, when you click on it, you'll hit open in Safari and it'll send it right into your iBooks. The videos are different videos I'm going to continue to add to show you different ways you can use this app and different ways you can teach as well. This one is a student version which shows you how the students will use the student app. And this one's a great resource to look at, and of course it's a great one to show your students as well. And that's it. That's how you do it. Once you're set up here, then once you log back into your app, you're going to see all your students' information, your different class periods, and you click on it and you'll see everything they put in nutrition-wise and activity-wise. So that was it. I hope you enjoyed it and it was a nice easy setup, and just continue to do that with your classes and your roster. Thanks.